Hello dear designers, you're welcome to class. Today I'll be showing you how to sew a perfectly finished looking lacing bar just like this one. So I have done this part and I'm going to be using the other side to show you exactly how to achieve this good looking lacing bar. It is very simple. So first off, you're going to be measuring the height of back of our corsets, okay? Now after that, you go ahead and cut out this strap. But to cut it out, first you have to measure the back of your corset, the height of it. So this is it. I'm trying to measure. Mine is 13.5 inches. So now this means I'll be cutting out a strap of about 15 inches. Okay, just make it slightly higher than what you have so that you'll be on a safer side. So you can see that mine is about 14.5 inches, right? So and the weight is 5 inches. Now the weight is 5 inches because you are going to cut this on fold and then fold in half inch on both sides. Now after folding in half inch on both sides, you have 2 inches remaining. Okay, so the weight of our lacing bar is 2 inches. Now you're going to have to calculate the amount of sewable boning that you need. Remember that the height of our back of our corset is 13 inches. So now to fill up the space, we are going to be sewing in this lacing bar on this sewable boning on our strap. We'll be needing like 4 pieces of this soya boning. So 13 times 4, that is what you're going to be needing. Now go ahead and cut out your soya boning and then iron it. Give it a good press so that it will straighten. Like you don't want it to be bending while you sew this. Okay, so now I'm going to sew in my first soya boning. Just as you can see me, what you have to do is to raise up the half an inch that you like ironed in, right? And you're going to be sewing this on just one part of this. Can you see where I'm sewing it? Remember that this strap is on fold, right? You're going to be sewing just on one part of the strap, as you can see me doing like this. Now after sewing one part of the end of the sewable boning, you go ahead and repeat the same thing for the other side. So you're going to be stitching on both ends of the sewable boning. Now that I'm done with one part, I'm going to repeat the exact same thing until I fill up the space. Remember, we need 4 sewable boning to fill up where we are going to sew in this. Okay, so keep watching and you're going to understand exactly what I'm doing right here. So this is the second one. Once you get to the end, cut it out and stitch up the other end. Now after that, I'm going to continue to stitch. You can see I'm done with the third one and this is the last one. Okay, now after sewing in this last one, I will go ahead and continue the process. So here is the last one and we are done. Can you see? So we have 4 pieces of this sewable boning sewed into this strap. Okay, so if you have a width of 1.5, so you're going to be needing 3 pieces of this sewable boning. So with that being done, we are now going to sew this into the back of our corset. Okay, so what I usually do is to ensure that the boning part is on the wrong part. Okay, and then the place that doesn't have the boning will be on the right side, and then I will pin it up just like this. So arrange it properly and then you pin. So I'm going to find the place that will be very easy for the pin to penetrate and then pin it up. But bear in mind that you're still going to remove this pin. All right. So I'll pin it up. You can see I'll try as much as possible to arrange it very well. Okay. Just to make it not to move by the time I start to stitch in my lacing bar on the corset. All right, so I'm still trying to pin. Now once I'm done, I'm going to like cover it up like this. So this is the front part of my corset. like the right side of my corset. Okay, now I'm going to turn it over to the back so that I can follow the stitches I have on my boning to sew this in. So look at what I'm doing. I'm going to sew in the first one. So I'm going to be sewing 4 lines. Here is the first line, and you can see where I stitched that. Now after that, I'm going to now show you where I'll be inserting my eyelets. Okay, this is where I'll be inserting my eyelets. Can you see? That is the second line. Now I will go ahead and stitch again. This is the second line I'll be stitching. Okay, please count with me. I've stitched up the first one. Here is the second one, and I'm done with that one. Now after that one, I will go ahead and remove my pins because I'm already getting to where I placed in my pin. Now, after removing my pin, I'm going to ensure that that place is going to match up with the other end, with the damper, right? And then I'll flip again and continue to sew. Can you see? Now, here is the third line. Okay, once I'm done with this third line, I'm going to now stitch up the end, okay, and that is final. All right, now once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess that we have. Remember that our strap is being cut on excess, right? So once you're done stitching, go ahead and cut off your excess. And you guys, yeah, this is how to achieve a neatly finished lacing bar that will also look firm on the body. Like, this is so simple, and I'm still going to insert a non-sewable boning into this. Okay, all the whole channels that I have, I'm going to insert it. This is so simple, and you can see how neatly finished it is looking. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. If you do, please do make sure to give it a thumbs up, and please kindly subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook. I will see you guys in my next one.